Today's Midday Kentucky Cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Time Kitchen. I'm so excited to introduce to you one of our new partners and meat expert or meat specialist. That's what you guys have at your store, right? You're known as the meat specialist. This is Anthony Critchfield with Critchfield Meats. And if you haven't been to Critchfield Meats yet, you are just in for it. You are in for a treat. We were just talking before we started filming, and you know, I think about these family-owned butcher shops as like a thing of the past because we don't really see, and long ago you would see them downtown and in neighborhoods. And Critchfield Meats actually is family-owned, has been around for 50 years, since '69. Since 69, and was it your uncle, your grandfather that started it? Okay.
And then his sons. 4 sons took over.
Yeah.
And they're slowly retiring.
Yeah. And this is the new face of Critchfield. So if you go to the Zandale Critchfield store, which is located in the Zandale Shopping Center, you will probably see Anthony there most days of the week.
I'm there.
Cutting, working every angle. So we're going to showcase something today, and this is what we're going to do every week. We're going to talk about different meats and different specialty items that Critchfield has. And a lot of times you can't just find these things just at your local grocery store. Some of them are even specialty. Today, I'm so excited. We have lamb, and I love lamb. These are lamb chops, right? And you've got a rack of lamb. It's a rack of lamb
that we're going to cut into chops.
And we're going to cut into lamb chops, right?
Yeah, right.
And we were talking about this as an American product.
It is.
Right? And lamb is just fantastic. You can go ahead and start cutting those up. Lamb is a nice, almost like lean, but it's got so much flavor. It's a little bit gamier, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So you just kind of cut right through. If you're getting a rack of lamb and you're wanting to prep these down for lamb chops, because sometimes they cook a little faster, and so if you're just wanting to do this like as an appetizer or even just to go with your dinner, like you see him doing, you just cut right through the bone. That's probably good if you want.
Okay.
So we're just going to take these in a cast iron skillet. What I would do, and you tell me if I'm wrong, I typically always season the meat with a little bit of salt and pepper first, right?
Certainly.
And then we'll just go, what, fat side down?
Fat side down would work.
Here you go, if you want to season those up.
Yep.
And then we are going to add something to this, and not only does Critchfield Meats have a lot of meat, but they also have a lot of spices and rubs and, you know, seasonings that go perfectly with it. And this is one of your rubs that you all make in-house.
We make in-house, yes.
Right? So this one actually is perfect for beef, but we're going to kind of bulk it up with a little mint.
Exactly, yeah.
This is their beef rub. It's onion, salt, garlic, mustard, horseradish, peppers, wine, and olive oil. So this is going to be perfect. I'm going to chop up a little mint.
Right.
And what are you looking for when you're searing your meat off, like or if you're grilling? Because you do a lot of grilling yourself.
I do a lot of grilling. You want to get a nice crust. You want to get a nice mark on it, and then of course we're going to finish this off in the oven.
Yeah, and with lamb, I typically always do what you think, like medium rare.
I try to shoot for mid-rare.
Yeah, because if you go a little farther with lamb, because it is a gamier meat, it will get a little tough on you. So personally, and
you can treat lamb just as you do beef. It can be cooked rare, mid-rare, medium.
Yeah.
Well done. But I typically try to shoot for about a mid-rare on lamb.
All right. Well, what are some other game meats? We were talking about that earlier that you guys carry besides, you know, lamb. There's so many things you guys carry.
We do. We carry a bison and elk.
Our flame went off. I was like, why is that not sizzling louder? There you go.
I did not notice that. Elk and bison. We carry some wild boar, game birds, quail, and Cornish game hens, things like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Pretty much if you're looking for it, we pretty much have it, or can get it.
Right. All right. Well, we are going to finish searing these guys up, and then, like I said, we're going to put this rub, put the meat, and we've got several things coming up this month where you're going to be able to see Anthony here every week, where we're going to be able to showcase different products, different meats, techniques that we can learn about, maybe cleaning off a tenderloin or how to break down a chicken. Yeah, so those kind of things. And then the great thing is when you go to Critchfield's, they can personalize your order as well and cut the meat and do whatever you need. So we will be right back. You'll find this recipe for the lamb at our website on Midday Kentucky at wtvq.com/recipes. And you can find Critchfield Meats again in the Zandale Shopping Center. And you're watching Midday Kentucky, and we'll be right back after this short break.